Alright, the time has come. We are finally doing it. I can't speak. Megidramon X. Here we go. First off, we need to unlock the BM and then the Mega X. And we evolve to the BM for the very first time. Here is normal Megidramon. And then here is, in a second now, Megidramon X. Looks mighty gorgeous. This is so cool. Now, let's take a look at his skills. I don't have F3. Level 80, are you kidding me? Okay, let's before we do anything, let's go leveling. But actually, you know what? I want to clone this guy first. So yeah, he's obviously not cloned, as you can see. Let's go clone him real quick. But first, let's take a look at his skill damage without the clone. This is 10k, this is 27k, which is actually a lot, and this is ridiculous, 100,000 damage with level 1, no clone, nothing. So yeah, it's pretty strong. Let's clone him. Also, while we're at it, let's unlock the ride mode. There it is. Here is the ride mode. Looks pretty cool. Now let's clone him. Alright, it's done. Attack 15, perfect, and critical 15, perfect. We'll clone HB, head block, everything else later on. But of course we need to level him up to be able to clone his HB, because we need to transcend him first. Now, before we do anything, let's go and level him to 80 so we can use the F3. And speaking of which, let's take a look at the damage. Of course, it went from 100,000 to 144, which is just a lot. And this went from 27 to 39, and this went from 10,000 to 15,000, of course, all at level 0. Let's go and level him up to level 80. Alright, and he is level 80. What we can do is take a look at his F3. Now, there's actually a couple of things to mention, and that is which skill should you use. Now, the first skill, it does ASB, so F1 is actually definitely worth using. F2 doesn't ASB despite it dealing a lot of damage, it's actually not worth using. And the third skill, it doesn't matter, it has really high damage. As you can see, he have one of the strongest skill, like the strongest skills out of the SS Plus Digimon. He even rivals triple S Digimons. And as you can see, it has 144,000 damage at level 1, so it's definitely worth using. But what makes this guy really strong is he can make use of the reset deck buff. So the best deck buff to use on this guy is actually not the normal 15% attack speed, it is actually the reset deck buff. The fusion to evolve into higher is his best deck buff. If you don't know what it does, every time you attack an opponent, you have a 7% chance to reset the cooldown of your skills, which basically makes his F3 spammable. I mean, it's not really spammable, but you know, when it resets, you can like use it again, and it will deal a lot of damage because it has 45 seconds cooldown. Now, this skill only works on skills that has less than 60 seconds cooldown. So yeah, this is why this is his best deck buff. And of course, we need to increase his skill level to 15, preferably get it to 20. Get F to 20 and the rest goes to F1. I said F2, I meant F3 to 20 and the rest on F1. Now, memory skills. I will give him Regen High, no questions asked. But for the second memory skill, most people love to use the Roller of Fire, which increases his skill damage. Which, you know, fair enough. But in my humble opinion, I think it's definitely worth using Guardian of Fire instead. That's mainly because he is kinda squishy. If you look at his HB, yeah, his HB is really low. Even among the SS Plus, his like HB on the lower side. He have less than 7,000 base HP, so his HB is kinda low. And I'm planning to use him in like Colosseum and everything else. So I need HP, so I will using the Guardian of Fire High as his skills. And yeah, with that out of the way, we can take a look at his kills. And the last thing I want to do is do a little bit of a damage test. Now keep in mind he's level 80, his skills are at level 1. And I just want to see how much damage his F3 will do. Just, you know, testing out, and his attribute isn't even full. So, let's see. 200,000, okay. By the way, in case you haven't noticed, this is easy mode. I don't have the level for hard mode. Yeah, so DPS is not that high, as you can see. Skill got reset, which is pretty cool. It got reset again. See, that's the whole thing about resetting buff. And yeah, he's doing about 40k DPS. It's not that high. Once again, he's not really fully built yet. But yeah, there you guys, there you have it. I will be making another video after I fully build this guy, fully level him up and transcended him and do all the lovely stuff. We'll make another video showcasing his full damage, because right now he's kind of embarrassing doing 40k DPS, even less than 40k DPS. And his F3 got reset, I think. I don't know if that's reset or the cooldown ended, but yeah, there you have it. That is Megidramon X. Definitely one of the coolest Digimon, and I will main the heck out of this guy. He's gonna be my new main. Friendship ended with Ultra S. Megidramon is my new friend. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on it and subscribe for more DMO content. And I will see you all in the next video.